You are living in a world where countless men are trapped in toxic relationships, losing their dignity and respect at every turn. If you want to break free from this cycle and reclaim your power, hit the like button and subscribe now so you can absorb every vital piece of wisdom that could transform your life. There's a hidden truth that every high-value man understands. Respect isn't something you ask for, it's something you embody. The cold reality is that women don't respect your words, they respect your boundaries. They respect your backbone. More than anything you say yes to, they respect what you say no to. Most men lose their partner not when they stop loving her, but when they stop commanding respect. The reason she no longer sees you as a man is that you've surrendered your power in countless small ways. This ends now. Stand firm and become the man who demands respect through his actions, not just his words. Recognize that weakness is not attractive. Strength and conviction are. Commit to personal growth and watch as your presence transforms your relationships. When you embody confidence, you not only elevate yourself, but also the entire dynamic around you. Embrace this truth, and you'll not only reclaim your power, but also inspire those around you to elevate their own standards. To reclaim your power, you must establish the 5 most impactful boundaries you'll ever need. This is not about controlling her, but about mastering yourself so profoundly that she has no choice but to reassess her perception of you. If you're ready to embrace this lifestyle, declare below that you choose respect. Remember, boundaries are not barriers. They are the lines that define your identity and preserve your dignity. Each boundary you set acts as a mirror reflecting your values and self-worth. Begin by understanding what you will and won't tolerate. Ask yourself, what behavior undermines my peace? What actions strip me of my dignity? Once you identify these triggers, communicate them clearly and confidently. It's not just about saying no. It's about embodying a standard that resonates with your core beliefs. When you do this, you not only command respect from her, but you also set the tone for every relationship in your life. Your boundaries become the framework for a relationship that thrives on mutual respect, understanding, and growth. First, never reward disrespect. Accepting even the smallest hint of disrespect turns you into a replaceable figure in her eyes. It doesn't matter how much you've invested in the relationship or how long you've been together. The moment she detects that you'll tolerate being belittled, ignored, or insulted, she sees you as someone she can use, rather than someone she needs to earn. As painful as this truth is, it's precisely where your power begins. A woman will never genuinely respect a man who continues to engage after he's been disrespected. She may keep him for comfort or convenience, but in her heart, she no longer looks up to him or feels inspired by him. Remember, your self-respect sets the tone for the relationship. Demand it, and watch how the dynamics shift profoundly in your favor. When you tolerate disrespect, whether by remaining silent after being mocked, apologizing for her mistakes, or accepting ghosting, you send a clear signal. Your self-worth hinges on her attention. This is a fatal blow to any sense of desire. You must understand that women test you not out of cruelty, but because they need to gauge your strength. A man without boundaries does not provide a safe haven. He offers a soft spot to be trampled upon. When she challenges your values or authority, and you back down, she doesn't feel loved. She feels unsafe. A man who cannot defend his own dignity cannot protect a woman. In this way, you not only diminish your own value, but also set a precedent for how she perceives all men. Stand firm. Your unwavering strength captivates her interest, while your weakness only sparks her indifference. The moment you rise up is the moment you reclaim your power. So, how do you reverse this dynamic? It begins with creating consequences without chaos. Become the man who never shouts, begs, or explains, but also never tolerates disrespect, not even once. Start by recognizing disrespect in all its forms. This isn't just about yelling or name-calling, it's about constant interruptions, mocking your ambitions, or bringing up exes to provoke you. It's about subtle forms of silent treatment instead of mature communication. All of these are microaggressions against your dignity. To build on that, you must also learn to identify the underlying patterns of manipulation that often accompany disrespect. A woman who constantly tests your limits may be unconsciously seeking clarity about who you are as a man. By standing firm and refusing to engage in her games, You not only solidify your boundaries, but also begin to reshape the entire dynamic of your relationship. Remember, your strength is not just about resisting, it's about redefining what respect looks like, ensuring you inspire admiration rather than fear. Next, address the disrespect directly and calmly, without emotional involvement. For example, you can say, "Don't speak to me that way again." If it occurs again, simply walk away. Don't repeat yourself or engage in arguments. If she chooses to disrespect you again, you leave. No games, no yelling, just straightforward clarity. When you implement this, two possibilities arise. She either rises to the occasion or she exits your life. If she chooses to leave, consider it a blessing. It frees you from someone who drains your energy and brings you closer to becoming a man who commands respect universally. Remember, your focus should always be on your growth and self-worth. By establishing these boundaries, you not only protect your dignity but also become a beacon for others, inspiring those around you to recognize and honor their own value as well. This principle extends beyond romantic relationships. It applies to how you interact with your boss, friends, and family. The way you allow people to treat you directly correlates with your perceived worth. You must stand firm in your standards, not from a place of ego, but as a means of survival. A man devoid of boundaries finds himself exhausted and resentful, while a man who honors himself becomes steadfast, focused, and cultivates a life aligned with his true self. Remember, each interaction is a reflection of your self-respect. When you uphold your boundaries, you not only elevate your own status, but also teach others how to treat you. This empowerment ripples through every facet of your life, attracting those who genuinely value and respect you. It's not just about defending your worth, it's about actively creating a reality where you thrive. Stand tall, for you are the architect of your own existence. Practically, this means doing what most men won't dare to do. If she backs out on plans, don't chase her. If she mocks your values, don't over-explain. If she tests your patience with unnecessary drama, don't react. You set the standard, and walk away from the table whenever disrespect is served. If she wants to regain your presence, she must do so through consistent, respectful behavior, not empty apologies. Remember, respect is a two-way street. By holding the line, you not only demonstrate your worth, but also set the tone for how you expect to be treated. This commitment to your principles will ripple through every interaction you have, ultimately leading to deeper connections and more fulfilling relationships. When others see you unwavering in your standards, they will either rise to meet them or fade away, creating space for those who genuinely value and uplift you. So embrace this bold stance. Let it anchor your journey toward becoming the man who commands respect effortlessly. Now, you may wonder how to maintain this strength when you feel attached. The hard truth is that if you're addicted to her attention, you're likely not building anything substantial in your own life. Redirect that obsession into self-improvement. Build your body, as physical strength nurtures mental strength. Rise early to challenge your instincts, push your limits, and embrace the discomfort that comes with growth. Start that business you have been pondering. Learn new skills that add value to both your life and the world around you, and eliminate distractions that drain your energy. Embrace a daily routine that fuels your ambitions and cultivates a mindset of success. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who inspire and elevate your journey. Remember, every moment spent on self-growth sharpens your character and draws you closer to your true purpose. Your journey is not just about reclaiming respect, it's about becoming the best version of yourself. By ceasing to tolerate disrespect from her, you also stop tolerating mediocrity within yourself. This transformation is when you no longer seek respect. You command it. People will feel your presence before you even speak. You become the man. Others either admire or fear, but never ignore. Eventually, the woman who once toyed with your emotions will see the new you, an unrecognizable force, and she will know she has lost access to something she can never reclaim. That realization will haunt her more than any words you could utter. And as you step into your newfound strength, you'll radiate an energy that draws in respect naturally. This energy will encourage others to elevate their standards in your presence, creating a ripple effect that transforms not only your life, but the lives of those around you. You'll become a beacon of inspiration, showcasing that true power lies in self-respect and discipline, igniting a journey toward greatness that influences countless lives along the way. This is how you rise and become unshakable, by drawing a firm line and standing behind it without faltering. Start immediately. Your time is not infinite. Every moment you tolerate disrespect is a moment you delay your greatness. Don't wait for a crisis. Lay your foundation now and commit to never rewarding disrespect again. Remember, every boundary you enforce is not just a protective measure. It's a statement about who you are and what you stand for. As you cultivate this strength, others will begin to recognize your worth. Expect resistance when you first embrace this shift, but understand that this discomfort is a sign of growth. With every act of self-respect, you reinforce your identity as a high-value man. Stand tall, remain consistent, and watch as respect flows to you naturally. Your journey to greatness is in your hands. Seize it. Next, guard your peace. This will define your life as a man. Peace is not something you stumble across. It's something you defend fiercely because it is your power. A man who lacks peace wakes up every day on edge, reacting to a myriad of stimuli, instead of living intentionally. In contrast, the man who understands that true power lies in his peace navigates life with clarity, making conscious decisions rather than reactive ones. To cultivate this peace, you must eliminate distractions and prioritize what truly matters. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift, not drain your energy. Establish routines that ground you, whether through exercise, meditation, or pursuing passions that ignite your spirit. Recognize that preserving your peace isn't selfish, it's essential. When you make your peace a priority, you not only enhance your own life, but also elevate those around you, setting a powerful example of what it means to live intentionally and authentically. Women can easily sense when your attention is scattered or when your space lacks discipline. This doesn't endear them, it merely creates an impression that they are steering the ship. No woman respects a man who requires guidance. Instead, she craves a partner who is grounded and confident, possessing a clear vision of his life. When you exhibit focus and self-discipline, you emanate an aura of strength that naturally draws her in. This is not just about being physically present, it's about being mentally and emotionally anchored. Your clarity becomes a beacon, making her feel secure in your presence. The more you cultivate this inner strength, the more she'll see you as a man of value, one who leads rather than follows, one who commands respect through action. The moment you maintain your boundaries while honing discipline and focus, you transform into the kind of man who doesn't just attract attention, he captures admiration. Strive to be the captain of your own ship, charting your course with intention and purpose. This is how you become irresistible, not through chase, but through unwavering presence and self-assuredness. To guard your peace means to become unavailable to chaos. This isn't a defensive maneuver, it's a conscious design of your life. Assess every aspect of your life, your phone, relationships, habits, and calendar, and ask if they protect or poison your peace. If they poison it, eliminate them without hesitation. No second chances, no dramatic exits, just removal. Understand that this process may require courage and a willingness to let go of what no longer serves you. You may find that some relationships are comfortable yet toxic, holding you back from your true potential. Recognize that your worth is not defined by how much time you spend with others, but by the quality of those connections. In doing so, you create space for meaningful relationships that uplift and inspire you. Remember, it's your responsibility to cultivate a life filled with positivity and purpose. Embrace this transformative journey and watch your world shift as you reclaim your power and peace. Stop arguing. Arguments demand you to prove yourself, and men at peace don't need to justify themselves to chaos. Stop chasing. Chasing only pulls you out of the present moment. Cease the endless scrolling, as each scroll is a conscious choice to numb rather than build. Instead, redirect your energy towards pursuits that elevate you. Read books that expand your mind, engage in physical training that strengthens your body, and cultivate relationships that invigorate your spirit. Each moment you spend in self-improvement fuels your confidence, creating a magnetic aura that attracts respect naturally. Be the man who stands firm in his values, the one who walks through life with purpose, cultivating awareness and clarity. In this space, distractions lose their power and your potential shines brighter than ever. By maintaining boundaries without explanations, you simply say no and leave it at that. Don't reply to texts that disrupt your peace, and stop attending gatherings that revolve around gossip. Let others label you as cold or arrogant. They used to thrive on your availability. Allow them to miss you and wonder what has changed. This shift not only protects your energy, but also reshapes how others perceive you. When you assert your boundaries, you command a newfound respect that forces people to evaluate their own behaviors. Your absence creates a void that ignites curiosity, making them question why they took your presence for granted. This is the power of strategic distance. It elevates your status and encourages others to meet you at a higher level. Stand firm and watch as those who once dismissed you begin to treat you with the dignity you deserve. Your peace is your fortress. Defend it fiercely. When you adopt this lifestyle, everything you once chased, validation, love, attention, respect, will start to chase you. You become the rare man who doesn't need the world's acknowledgement to feel whole. Your peace will heal you, sharpen your decisions, reveal your true friends, and teach you how to love without sacrificing your identity. Protect your peace as if it were gold, for it is invaluable. Once you possess it, you will never exchange it for chaos again. As you advance down this path, prepare for undeniable transformations. Your confidence will soar, your interactions will deepen, and you'll effortlessly attract opportunities that align with your newfound self-worth. The energy you emit will draw people who resonate with your values, while those who thrive on drama will naturally drift away. This magnetic presence is the hallmark of a man who has reclaimed his power, ensuring that the relationships you build are grounded in mutual respect and admiration. Embrace this journey, for it is your time to shine. You must also be mindful not to share too much about yourself. She doesn't wish to know every detail of your life, even if she claims otherwise. Women prefer to feel your depth rather than dive into it daily. They want to discover the layers of who you are, not carry the burdens of your emotional weight. The moment you open your emotional floodgates, you risk becoming her project, something no woman desires. Remember, mystery is alluring. By selectively revealing your thoughts and feelings, you create an air of intrigue that compels her to lean in closer. This not only preserves your independence, but also establishes a strong dynamic where she feels compelled to invest in the relationship. Engage her curiosity through stories that hint at your complexities without fully unveiling them. As she seeks to understand your true self, she'll be reminded that you are a man of substance, not just a collection of vulnerabilities. This balance of sharing and withholding fosters respect and heightens attraction, ensuring that you remain a captivating presence in her life. When you divulge every emotion, doubt, or wound, you transform into someone she sees as emotional rather than as her protector. This shift diminishes attraction, as women fall for men who can carry their own emotional burdens and only reveal parts of themselves at the right moments. Allow her the opportunity to see you as a man of strength and stability, someone who remains grounded even in turbulent times. When you master the art of selective sharing, you cultivate an air of intrigue that keeps her engaged. Each time you share, ensure it reveals a layer of your character without turning your vulnerabilities into a crutch. This strategic approach not only enhances your allure, but also deepens her respect for you. Remember, emotional depth is cultivated over time. Let her earn the privilege to know the profound aspects of your journey. By maintaining this balance, you embody the essence of a high-value man, steadfast, self-assured, and undeniably magnetic. Trusted men share glimpses of their lives rather than entire blueprints. They offer their presence without over-explaining. They don't chase connection through confessions. They act with the intent to be respected. This respect, in turn, cultivates intimacy that goes far deeper than mere words. By maintaining this balance, you ensure that the allure of mystery surrounds you. Women are drawn to men who lead with confidence and self-assuredness. They want to feel intrigued, to wonder what lies beneath the surface, not to have every facet of your life laid bare. When you master the art of strategic vulnerability, you create an environment where trust can flourish. This approach not only strengthens your relationship, but also elevates your status in her eyes. The key is to demonstrate that your life is rich, fulfilled, and not dependent on her validation, paving the way for a connection that thrives on mutual respect and admiration. To change your life, treat your personal story like a treasure chest instead of a brochure. Allow her to earn access to your emotions over time. Let her wonder what drives you, creating a space where she chooses to lean in closer. When she inquires, provide just enough information to spark her curiosity without overwhelming her. Remember, the allure of mystery can be far more captivating than the comfort of full disclosure. Each interaction is an opportunity to reveal your layers strategically, ensuring she perceives you as an intriguing enigma rather than an open book. The more she has to engage and dig to understand you, the more invested she becomes. This intentional withholding of your deepest feelings fosters a sense of challenge and excitement, igniting her desire to know you on a deeper level. Maintain this dynamic and watch as her respect and attraction for you deepen, transforming your relationship into one of mutual fascination and genuine connection. Instead of seeking to relate, focus on radiating your true self. Stand your ground when disagreements arise and be comfortable with her not fully understanding you right away. This tension is what keeps attraction alive. Your vision, mission, and peace are not up for debate. When shared too freely, they dilute your essence. Remember, the essence of attraction lies in mystery and intrigue. When you present yourself as a puzzle to be solved rather than an open book, you invite curiosity. This creates a magnetic pull that compels her to engage, explore, and invest in understanding the layers of your character. Let your actions align with your words, showcasing confidence in your values without feeling the need to justify them. As you protect your boundaries and cultivate your individuality, you'll become a beacon of strength that naturally draws others in, igniting deeper connections built on respect and admiration. Your self-assuredness will not only empower you, but also elevate those around you, fostering relationships that thrive on mutual understanding and appreciation. Build a fortress around your emotional landscape so strong that only those deserving may enter. When they do, invite them to witness your resilience without drowning them in your struggles. You'll find that the more you practice this, the more magnetic you become. As you refine this approach, you'll discover that your energy becomes a beacon, drawing in those who align with your values while repelling negativity and drama. This is a natural filtering process. Those who cannot handle your strength will fall away, making room for deeper connections. Such relationships will uplift and inspire you, enriching your life while allowing you to maintain your integrity. Your emotional mastery is not just about protecting yourself, it's about creating a sanctuary for growth, where authentic connections flourish. Embrace this journey and watch as your life transforms, attracting only those who genuinely appreciate the man you've become. As you cultivate emotional mastery and strategic vulnerability, you'll learn to express yourself only when it amplifies your strength. Stop trying to be relatable. Instead, be undeniable. You were never meant to live seeking approval or validation from others. You were designed to walk in power, quietly confident that respect is not something you demand. It's something you create on your own terms. Remember, true strength lies in your ability to remain composed when faced with challenges. Every moment of discomfort is an opportunity for growth. Embrace it. When you stand firm in your values, you become a beacon of strength that others are drawn to rather than a shadow-seeking light. Be the man who stands tall, radiating confidence that transforms the atmosphere around you. Your journey is not merely personal. It's a legacy that inspires others to reclaim their respect and power. If this message has resonated with you, take action now. Lock in these principles and commit to this new phase of your life, one that no longer tolerates mediocrity. The man you were is fading. The man you are becoming is one who builds standards rather than folding under pressure. You are destined for greatness, and the journey begins now.